what is happening in South Africa. So if you guys have had a chance to take a look at the video of the 16-year-old boy na mwalimu wa maths, is this where we ask mwalimu wa maths hapa ni wapi jamani? Just go take a look at that video and see. Let us get it entertained here.
Machaji na manyonyo, mmecheki hiyo video yako katoika South Africa kama miaka 14. Kana pendwa class teacher mtu wangu, ma backshot zingine wazimu. Mimi nimeangalia mimi kasema kwa ni rada. Hebu cheki aka kato hijo. Nikajua wa. Alafu kana sikia fiti. Sasa hapo. Alafu lakini hiyo class teacher manze asaizi ako stage, kuna venye amedandiwa bana jo. Hebu ende uicheki mtu wangu, sitake jua.
My friend, kama we ni mwanaume na uko na kitambi, anza kufanya mazoezi. Mmeona hiyo video ya 16-year-old boy kule South Africa vile anapepeta mwalimu wake wa maths? Mwenye ako 33 years old. Yani hiyo video sahi imecirculate, imetrend all over the world. Kila nchi hiyo video imetrend. Huyo kijana kamekonda hivi 16 years, lakini ile miti anatembeza. Paka sahi comment section duniani kila mtu anauliza, huyo is that a 16-year-old boy ama mnakosea? But video zimetoka na picha zimetoka wakiwa darasani, hata huyo mwalimu anawafundisha. So huyo ni mwalimu na student wake. Miti, John Karia miti. Mnasema Kamiti prison, huko hakuna miti. That boy is a nightmare. So kama uko na kitambi, my friend, anza kufanya mazoezi so that hawa vijana wataibia mabibi. Hawa vijana wataibia watu mabibi. Punguza bia, fanya mazoezi.
Najua wengi wenu mmeona hii video huu kijana wa South Africa na madamu wake. Yaani wa mwalimu wake wa sijui 32 years, kijana ako 16. Sasa niwaulizeni swali. What if we ndio judge? Hii kesi wewe ungeinini aje? How would you rule that case ama kufanya nini? The boy is being called the victim, lakini hakuna bwana. Victim mgani huyo? Mgani huyo? We bwana, wacheni kutupima. Victim mgani ana cooperate hivi hata iwe hakuna. Hakuna bwana, wacheni stop measuring us. Victim mgani huyo? Ati madamu amekuwa arrested. Ni madamu anafaa kuwa arrested ama ni boy? Ama hapo mnaangalia miaka ama ni nini? Mimi kuna kitu sielewi hapa. Hakuna bwana. Sasa hapa tuta apply GBV ama tutafanya nini? Juu na mniambie jela za hao nini? Unaonanga sisi kama huku Kenya, boy akipatikana na kademu hapo kama miaka Kenya ni underage. Boy anaenda anajishindia nini ya kamiti. Green card ya kuingia kamiti. Na sasa hii tuta apply aje? Vitu zingine ni ngumu. Hapo ukiwa judge itabidi ukue na yani uko level ingine ya kukua judge bwana. Juu hii kesi ni ngumu.
That young boy is a pro. Like seriously, that boy is a pro. I went to watch that video. The video circulating around the South African teacher with her students. Some videos said she's 33, some said she's 38, but they said the boy is 16, you know. She was making out with the boy. And I don't know if she was the one that recorded that. And if she was the one and she put it out, that is really wrong. But to be fair, that guy is a pro. When I watched the video, that boy is a pro. The boy was slamming. Pum, pum, pum. That boy is a pro. That boy doesn't, even though that they said that boy is 16, I would have, you know, said that boy was like 21, you know. That boy is experienced. Like, oh my goodness. Anyway. But like seriously, that's really, really, really wrong. And thank God that the South African government acted fast, because you don't do that to a child because he's still considered a minor. You can't, you know, be making out with a small boy and you're videoing it. You know, I actually felt bad, you know. I actually felt bad watching that video, because if that was my son, I would have gone mad by now, you know. It's actually wrong. Please, if you know you cannot hold yourself, please, this is not, it's also the other way around, because it could have been a male teacher, you know, making out with his female student that's also a minor. Please, you guys should learn to close your eyes. When you see something that you know it's wrong, just tell yourself, come, I could get into trouble, and that will really save you. Okay, please avoid having anything to do with minors, because if you do and you report it or you're caught, you're going to face the law. That's how it works. Well, for countries that have laws, for countries that don't have laws, whatever, the video will just circulate around and everything dies down. What a shame, but thank God.
All right, so this is a quick update about this 33-year-old teacher and the 16-year-old boy that made up together and they fired themselves together in the teacher's house. It happened in the teacher's house. That is one. The teacher is a math teacher. That is two. The boy needed more help in his mathematics, and the teacher said he should come to our house. Okay, so the boy went for help, and I think it's been happening. I actually thought I would be able to see the news because I love to get details from the news. It would have been better, but I've not seen the news yet. So this is not happen. It did not happen in Nigeria. It actually happened in Zimbabwe. And the video has really gone viral in Zimbabwe. So I think one of them actually posted to where I found it. So the teacher had been arrested. Yes, she has been arrested and charged to court. And the boy was the one that actually reported it to his big sister, I think, maybe big sister or younger sister, but he reported it to his sister, and the sister asked him to tell the mom. Okay, and then the parents, okay, so the boy gave them go ahead to please go report it in the police station. So the parents, the mom, they didn't say the parent, maybe he doesn't have a dad. So the mom took it up and went to report it at the police station. So the teacher has been arrested, as you can see in the photo here. The teacher has been arrested and charged to court. So, but my curiosity is that, I'm so curious about this matter. How did this boy start this whole thing? Because, yeah, justice for the boy, really. Justice for the boy is justice thing. So, there's something I am trying to dig out. Like, when did they just start? Has it been long they've been doing this? Did he learn all these things from this teacher? Or did he learn all these things from this teacher, or someone has been molesting him since he was young? Because this boy did not just start. That is one. Two, even though the boy appears to be innocent and all of that, someone who has been molesting this boy since needs to be fetched out. Like I said this is supposed to be a case that will lead into many other cases. Like, they are supposed to dig backward, because the way the boy performed in that video, I understand that it is possible him and that teacher has been doing it for a long time. Because what we gathered is that I actually gathered it from, from online people like myself, like creator like myself, but they are from Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe bloggers. They talk about it. So if you want to know more about the story, like I said, stop looking for the video, because I will never keep searching in my save. No, it's not gonna be in my. I didn't keep the video. I watched from a link and I ran out. I just pop into it. It just came up. So it's not something I saved. A lot of people have been asking me, and unfortunately I'm unable to I'm unable to help them, because like I don't have it. Why would I keep such video for? What? Even if I see it again, I can't watch, because it's traumatizing. But my question, because I have a 14 years old, this is a 16 years old. What that boy had, what what the boy had is not normal. It's not for a 16 years old. Well, I understand that when this thing had, when it has erected, it may be, but is it supposed to be longer when it has erected? Because this is supposed to be an adult property. So all I'm trying to see, I'm still digging. I want to know that, was he only the teacher? How long has it been? He said he doesn't know math. So anything happening between him and the teacher should be a just short period of time. But this boy too need to be watched. If the teacher has been apprehended, how about himself? He himself looks like someone who has been addicted to sex, and he needs to be taken care of. This boy, I can bet you with the amount of people that have watched this video, this boy is already, I don't want to say a celebrity in a negative way, because when you read people's comments, some women were like, this boy is good, oh, this boy is great, oh. The world we live in is so perverted that you won't believe people will be looking for that boy. They might be giving this boy, they might be paying this boy for him to do with them. Yeah, that's how bad it might become. So the parents of this boy really need to watch over him, because this boy, if you ask me, he needs deliverance. And I wonder why people are feeling somehow, somehow bad when I talk about the boy. Maybe, like I said, people who watched the video were able to relate with me. So the way the boy was acting in that video, he wasn't acting like a victim. It was like the woman was a victim. Forget the age. So who knows? Whoever has been molesting that boy, that made that boy to be an expert in such activity, needs to be arrested and needs to be jailed, just like they will jail that teacher. That teacher needs to get to jail. That teacher is evil. Someone's child, a student for that matter, needs help, more help. You see why African nations sometimes they are so reckless. A student needed help, and you are letting the student come to your house to come and do what exactly? Is it not even I understand students can go to teacher's house in this country too, but they go with parents. Maybe teacher is inviting them for an occasion or special whatever, but they have to go with their parents because they are still under 18. They go to the party, they come back. But for a student to need more help in mathematics, and you could not get him tutored right there in the school, instead you asked him to come to your house, and then you gave him condition that he must fire you. Now, another thing is, how is it that the teacher felt? How did the teacher knew that this boy would perform? Another thing I want to also say is that as parents, watch your children closely. Once a teacher is taking too much interest, especially opposite teacher, even same-sex teacher, be vigilant. Because teachers too, they molest their students. It happens everywhere. It happens in any country. Uncles, aunties, anybody, same sex, aunties, even when you send your children to aunties, auntie can molest your children. So this is a time where you trust your children with nobody but yourself. I have watched a video from Dr. Phil in back in the year 2018 or 2019. I think 2018 or maybe late 2019 or early 2019, where the father, the mother had divorced the father, and he left. When she was leaving, she left their only daughter with him. This man had been sleeping with this daughter since she was a child. I can't remember how old she was, till this girl grew up to over 20 years old or 30 something, maybe 20 something. I can't remember. She became a big girl, a big woman, 20 something or 30 something years old. Then she said, no more. Daddy, we are no longer doing this. Guess what? She had to sue, take her father to Daddy Dr. Phil's show. She reported her father. And when this man was called for interrogation, guess what he said? He said it was his own daughter that has been seducing him. Is it possible? That is how perverted the world has become. So keep eyes on your own child, on your own children. Monitor them. Anybody can molest your child. My late mother will always say, Oko momo yeah. This thing does not recognize his family, his siblings. May God help us. What do you think?
For you to know that they have been doing it over and over again. He is literally her boyfriend. 33-year-old teacher. Just imagine that reverse was the case, that a man did this to a girl. Now they will say go to court, go to court. She needs to be charged to court because the boy is a minor, even though the way he's handling her does not look like he's a newbie. That one a professional handler. Now that boy be. If you're already in my Telegram channel, you would have seen that video already. If you are not there, the link is in my bio. Go and watch it though.
So guys, I guess each and everybody have seen the lady that was raped by a 16-year-old. That news is crazy. A lot of people are saying the boy has to be executed, but that's just the reality of life. Because a 30-year-old can't let a 16-year-old cross when she wasn't interested. Like, that's crazy. That is bullshit. Me, I actually feel so bad for the boy because a lot of people are saying that what he did wasn't good. But you guys should also look at it in a different perspective. You get, ask the lady, why did she open? Why couldn't she stay close? Like, shit, she wanted it and she got it from a 16-year-old. Now she's pressing charges. That's crazy. Boys, for this guy, guys, like, he ain't going no jail, he ain't going nowhere. The lady got what she deserved and she got what she actually wanted. Because check out this guy, like, damn, you hear the sound. I'm gonna post the video, I'm gonna be posting it.
A 16-year-old boy has proven to us that 16-year-old boys are not kids anymore after a video went viral. A 16-year-old boy knocking mathematics teacher ako 38 years old. So guys, ukipata na mtoto wako ako 16 years, wewe unamuona mtoto. Huyu mtoto ni mdogo lakini ako na experience ya mtu hata sijui ako na miaka ngapi. Mtoto ako na experience hata kushinda babake. Aya, basi mtoto pia pelekwe juvenile. Juu pia mwanamke alifungiwa sijui was it 14 years or what. Juu huyu mtoto, the first question is, huyu mtoto alilearn kufanya hizi vitu wapi? Have you seen the way that small boy is clapping the ass? Yani hata anafanya tu mikono hivi. Yani the boy and I enjoy, and you people, you tell me that 16-year-old boys are kids. 16, watu wataanza kuendea sweet 16. These are sweet 16 kids right now. Maybe I don't want to go to prison, or I beg, I don't want to go to prison because of a 16-year-old. 16-year-old boy, if you see me anywhere, please run. I don't want to see you. I even don't want to look at you. Please, if you see me anywhere, 16-year-old, run. Run for your life because I don't want to see you anywhere around me. You want to land me into trouble.
Before you cry justice for that 16-year-old boy, make sure you watch that video first. That Opwe video with his teacher. For those of you campaigning and saying that the 16-year-old boy was lured by his teacher, you need to see the video. I can't post it on social media, Facebook particularly, because of community guideline issues. Man, you need to see that video before you start your campaign. Yeah, the teacher lured him, justice for the 16-year-old boy, the teacher blah blah blah, the teacher lured him. See the video first and you will confirm.